Absolutely. There are different threads that we're pulling along together that will be the fabric of the new site interpretation.
Jews will not replace us! Jews will not!
Philosopher once wrote, "Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." After the white supremacists marched in Charlottesville miles away, Harper felt the work here.
It feels not just necessary but urgent to do this history here now.
My great-great-grandfather might have been a slave and his father was a slave here. But guess what? 3 to 4 generations later, he has doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs, businessmen, teachers. And now that I have my children, I'm telling them the same thing. Be better than me, Don't take no for an answer. And regardless of what you're faced with, you can overcome it because this is where you came from.
George Monroe Jr. says there's an old rumor that President Monroe's blood runs through his family line. They don't have proof, but they are looking into it.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
Things will be a little chillier when we get up tomorrow morning.
They will be, although, you know what, by January standards,
yeah, still pretty good.
Not below freezing downtown. That's a win. And I tell you what, wait till you see what temperatures we have for next week. The pattern kind of flips again. We were just sort of trying to get into a more wintry pattern, but that's not going to last long. Okay, for tomorrow, we're looking at a cold start, but the winds aren't going to be a huge factor. We'll say partly cloudy skies. I think the clouds are going to thin out overnight. It's going to take a while, but low temperatures are going to be in the 30s to start. Looking at maybe 43 by lunchtime and mid-40s, 46, 47 as kids head home at 3 o'clock. So not a bad January day. Really isn't. In fact, the next 5 days aren't bad either. I mean, 48 on Wednesday, low 40s on Thursday. That's our cold day. But remember, that's average for this time of year. We've not had very many average days. So far, 22 of the 28 days in January have been above average. We'll talk more about that tomorrow night. Mid-40s on Friday, near 50 on Saturday. And look at this, we raised Sunday into the low 50s. All right, that storm over the weekend. It's going to go out to sea. Models are pretty much in agreement now. This is 6:30 in the morning on Saturday. Some rain possible, primarily I-95 and south and east. But as it moves out to sea by lunchtime, we're going to be left with some clouds, but there'll be some breaks. Bike ride not out of the question Saturday afternoon. Late Saturday night, some rain or snow showers could push through, but then by Sunday, we are back into sunshine with temperatures around 50. So not a bad weekend at all. All right, for tomorrow, it's going to be dry Thursday, dry Friday. This is a great time to wash the car. But that weekend storm is trending farther and farther east, which means a glancing blow and no snow for us. And then a big warm up next week. We're talking 60 degrees or plus next Monday. Okay, tomorrow morning. Not a lot of wind tomorrow, just a slight breeze. Temperatures, cold enough to start. 35 downtown, 31 in Gaithersburg, 34 in Leesburg. Even though these aren't super cold temps, you still need a winter's coat. By 9 o'clock, we're still in the 30s, upper 30s downtown, 36 in Bowie. By lunchtime, we're in the low to mid 40s. Lots of sunshine. And then by tomorrow evening, upper 30s to around 40 downtown. And this time tomorrow night, we'll be getting a little colder tomorrow night. 34 downtown, but already by 10 o'clock, some 20s. Some folks heading into the low 20s tomorrow night. That will be our cold night of the week, and Thursday will be our cold day of the week. Upper 40s tomorrow, 42 on Thursday. A few clouds early on Friday, and then 46 for high. Saturday, again, there's that storm essentially east of town, and we see a little bit of sunshine to finish the day, 49. Low 50s on Sunday with the morning clouds. He may or may not see a shadow on Sunday, but he usually does. And look at this, 62 on Monday, morning showers on Tuesday. We're still near 60.
Copper, thank you. Still a lot of people with heavy hearts still thinking about Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, you know what? Fans now are trying to change something that's never been changed before. How can you two get involved? That's next on the other side.
What makes Cox panoramic Wi-Fi so smart?
Its new advanced technology automatically optimizes data routes around network congestion.
Huh? Meaning you get fast Wi-Fi.
No matter how many devices you have.
So say sayonara to lagging